course, by doing that, put a severe spanner in the works of Barcelona's title chances. Things have to change, though. Whether or not we can see them change over the next 45 minutes, we'll find out between myself and Bruno. Bruno, how do you see the second half panning out?
As you say, things have got to change drastically from the first half for anything to change on the scoreline. And the biggest worry for Espanyol is what I said in the first half. The main thing that has to change is Barcelona's performance. If Barcelona play at the standard they played in the first half, then I'm terribly sorry for Espanyol, but I just can't see any way of them getting back in this, because Barcelona have been quite simply brilliant.
Exactly, some outstanding movement of the ball. Casilla comes out, makes a long clearance. Not a bad clearance, actually, but straight through to Claudio Bravo, his opposite number for Barcelona. Be interesting to see what Espanyol do in the second half. They've got players such as Cristian Stuani, who can certainly come around and put a bit of pressure on up front, but whether or not Sergio González would be willing to sacrifice a midfielder is a moot point. As for Barcelona, well, they've got options on the bench such as Rakitic, Xavi Hernandez to maybe take a little bit of the sting out of the game, Pedro Rodriguez, Mateo. So strength in depth they do indeed have. Luis Suarez controls, gives it to Neymar, and Leo Messi makes the interception. We've seen Messi dropping quite deep today at times, haven't we? It's been a real, just to give an extra man in the midfield there for Barcelona.
I think that's where Messi has the biggest effect on games.
Sergio Garcia, to Caicedo. It's his attempted cross against Mascherano, and it is a corner though for the home side. Not really had his chance to shine, Sergio, today. Former Barcelona B-team player, Espanyol's definitely he's their main man, but corners might just be an option for the home side.
Probably the best option, given what we've seen in the first half. I found it very difficult to generate any sort of goal-scoring chance. And on the corner, it's a little bit more of a level playing field.
Victor Alvarez with the corner. It was well defended by Piqué. It was going backwards, and that's out for another corner. It's better from Espanyol. Good delivery there from Victor Alvarez, who moves across to this side to take it as well. Espanyol fans finding their voice. They're pushing and shoving there between Alves and Sergio. Duarte gives it back to Victor Alvarez. Decent corner, or decent cross. It's nodded in, and Caicedo! I think it would have been ruled out anyhow, but it just went over the bar. Caicedo's gestures saying, no, it's not offside.
Which really doesn't make any difference. He is offside, in fact. Slightly, you can see his back heel. It makes no difference to what he's saying. Sometimes when he's missed the chance anyways. So
I always wonder about that. Why do people complain so much when
they've missed? Yeah. I don't know.
A nice little interchange. And there, that's one for Dani Alves to chase. He's not going to chase it effectively enough, though. It's cut out well by Alvaro. Casilla does keep it in. Loses out to Iniesta. And Leo Messi twists and turns and gives it back to the number 8. So Barcelona had 75% of possession in the first half. They look as if they're going to try and repeat that. Duarte. It's cleared long. Caicedo wins the header. And Pilas offside by the looks of things. It's just come back from an offside position there. Goes out to Jordi Alba. Neymar at pace. I could say a slightly crude challenge. The referee's wave play on. It was certainly, whatever it was outside the penalty area. It was careless though from Abraham, losing out to Leo Messi. And here is Messi again. Gets his pocket picked by Cañas. little bit untidy moment in the game. In the end, Busquets wins the ball, and here is Neymar, who's got Suarez with him. Oh, that's another great save by Kiko Casilla. Ball still not clear, though. Neymar. Cañas clears. Caicedo. Piqué and Sergio Garcia tangle. Espanyol recover the ball, and that looks like a foul from Jordi Alba.
Oh, another,
for which he could possibly have been booked.
Perhaps. But another big save from Kiko Casilla. That's about three or four he's made today.
Well, he's made 2 in the first 5 minutes, and he's made another good save when from the Neymar chance in the later on in the first half. I'd say 4 good saves so far. 4 good saves. Avilla. Mascherano. It's not the place to mess around with it. He's completed the clearance, and it's intercepted by Moreno, who fouls Suarez. It's a cracking. I guess it's a brilliant save from Kiko Casilla. Although I wonder.
I think it came off his face. We'll have to see the replay. Well, here we go.
I think it's his hand, isn't it? He sticks up.
No, I think it's the face. Let's see. This will bring out any doubts, or not.
Or not.
I still think it's his face. But you know, you've got to put your face there. To be honest,
you put it on the line.
Exactly.
Just that little ball, maybe just runs a tiny bit away there from Neymar. He did have the option of crossing it to Suarez. And yeah, a bit more feisty this start of the second half. Espanyol have come out a little bit more with a bit between the teeth.
It is a derby, and in the first half, you didn't get that sense that it was one. You know, derbies are normally a lot more than just normal games. There's a lot of hard tackles, and that was a hard tackle there from example.
Messi down. Duarte, the left back.
That's much more derby.
That's a bit
derby-esque.
More like it, isn't he? He has a go with the foot here. He has a go with his arm, and then he has a hack at him. Andres Iniesta. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking. Espanyol are just showing a bit more bite in their football, which is something to be grateful for, I think, for the game as a spectacle. Alba. Andres Iniesta. Puts it out wide to Jordi Alba. Looks for the little return, and here is Alba forcing a corner. And getting a booking because it wasn't a corner, and he disagreed with the referee by the looks of things.
Quite still. He was very far away for the referee to pick up on anything.
Let's have a look.
He could have said.
I think it's a correct call. It's correct call. It was a goal kick.
He kicked the ball away. That's enough to get a booking. He's not got another one, has he? Surely all this complaint can't be just about a booking.
I think he sent him off.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, we're hearing the Dondo chants from the crowd.
Hombre. Was he another little goal? Send him a direct.
It doesn't look like he does too much after he gets the booking.
Considering that Mateo Loth is the referee who is sort of known for
letting things go a little bit.
That does
That's
seem
a very
to be
sensitive decision from the referee. Looks like, well, it's all part of the same action, though, isn't it? He's shown dissent for.
I don't know. You could say because it basically is dissent for the kicking the ball away and then the swearing. I suppose he must have said something. But it looks, is it 2 yellows or a direct red in?
Yeah, that looked like it was a direct red.
It's a yellow and then a direct
red afterwards.
I think it's a bit excessive.
But then again, also looking at it from the point of view of Jordi Alba, to complain that much about a corner kick
But it's probably a correct decision.
It's not going to change the game anyways if you get the corner. I mean, if it's a penalty, I can understand why you might get a little bit more crazy about it. It's just a corner.
Well, it's certainly chance for Espanyol. It just opens a little chink of hope for the home side. I just wonder what Luis Enrique will do now. Will he think about bringing Adriano or Jeremy Mateo? Well, we'll soon find out. At the moment, it looks as if Busquets has just dropped into the hole, into central defence, and Mascherano's going to cover at left back. I can't imagine he's going to stick with that for long. Oh, that Suarez save might be... Well, that Casillas save from Neymar might be really decisive now. I still think it's a little bit excessive, though, from Mateo Lopez. Offside against Luis Suarez.
Well, we'll see after the game what he writes down in the act, but
it's not the first time he's been a bit lippy, Jordi Alba. And he had an unpleasant incident with a journalist after the World Cup, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, here's Leo Messi. Leo Messi, can he finish? Woodwork. In fact, it's a corner.
I think that's perhaps why Casillas was left standing. I think Messi's shot might have just come off, cannoned off, the defender sliding.
Lovely little back heel, lovely little touch. Just does enough, doesn't he? Yeah. Moreno gets across. He's aiming for the far post. It's a good response, though, from Barcelona after going down to 10 men.
And a brilliant link-up again between those front three players. Whenever they link up, no defence in the world can look at them.
Go back to the Alba thing. It may be a bit excessive, but he's only got himself to blame.
Yeah, and as I mentioned before, for a corner kick, it's not something really worth going that far about.
There's Leo Messi just trying to worm through a gap that wasn't there. But certainly, if anything, brought more life to the fans here in Cornellà is Messi. And Duarte hacks the ball clear.
And just to finish off the Alba thing, as you said, vitally important. Everything about a decision which was right. So he didn't have motive to show that disagreement with the referee.
Well, Messi get a little midweek rest against Getafe. Maybe more than that. If it's for foul and insulting language, he could easily get a couple of games. Oof. That's a free kick and a booking. No question about that. Challenge from Alvaro. Busquets wants a couple of explanations from the central defender.
It's quite strange, though. That was Mateo Laoz brandished the yellow card, but he seemed to be aiming at Dani Alves. I'm sure it wasn't that.
No, it's for this.
It's got to be for this. Whoa.
Alvaro absolutely full steamrolling Messi. What's that? Focusing. Unbelievable.
It looked like he was pointing towards Alves.
Messi groggy. I mean, has he booked Alvaro as well?
He must have booked Alvaro for that challenge. I don't understand. Alves came sprinting over, obviously to ask, I imagine, for a booking because it was a nasty challenge. And he's quickly taken. Obviously, well, the players have got to look at this and say, they can't say a thing today. He's not letting them have any sort of conversation with him. And it looks like Alvaro's escaped the book.
Well, maybe if Alves oversteps the line, the booking's justified. But once again, I don't see how you can not book Alvaro for absolutely steamrolling Messi. Salva Sevilla is going to come on for Espanyol in a moment or two. They'll be sharpening the knives in the editorial office of Diario Sport, I think, as we speak. Diario Sport is a Barcelona paper dedicated to, as you may guess, to sport, and mainly Barca, to be honest. Rafinha made a bit of a theatrical dive there, and he's got to be careful.